let's do this, or then we can do this, and then we can do, and then we can do which one should we do next? I guess probably just this, and then we can do this and this. Okay. So put that over here. Hi everybody, sorry for being late today. Late for personal reasons, I'll just say. But alas, I am here. So, who would like, see, he wants to participate. He's trying to choose for himself. One of them. Oh, who would like to have a reading for today? Catch it on. Yes, later than originally intended. Yes, Carla, you do. I recommend watching that one. I can open it. Okay, actually, yes. Wait, you can open. Oh, you open it like with you. Okay. Okay, I feel like we should use. Yeah, we will use X. So excited. For you, Carla, we will pull from the Starseed Oracle. I'm always shedding so much. I'm whispering because this is ASMR. I need to do this more so in videos. It's like a lid sound. Okay. Let's see for Carla. That one already wants to come up. Okay. All paths lead to home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. This is the imagery. And then let's see what it says from the guidebook. Is that I've never pulled this card, I don't think. It is it's the third card in here. Pages 34 to 35. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice. To get in the habit of turning your gaze within and getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world. To start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day, to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Starseed soul inquiry. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? The same flow of the death. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, nice. Did you just pull that today? I did. Go ahead. Look. That. Word. Inspiration. Hi, everybody. You know what's funny too? My mom has been doing free, like, not courses, but like looking at free, attending free online demonstrations for death doulas. If she had the money, she would become a death doula, but she doesn't have the money to like get the certification or the time to take off of work to get the certification. So that's cool that you have that. Yeah, definitely send that to me. I'll have to see what that's like. But yeah, my mom would be a really good death doula, I think. I think she'd take her work home for sure, probably, but she's been looking into that, so if she could afford it, and if she had the ability to, she would definitely become a death doula. Maybe once she's like half retired, because she isn't going to be able to fully retire. So once she's half retired, maybe, because she'll still have to work at least part-time. Maybe she'll want to do that, I don't know. Okay, so that is for you, Carla. Who else would like a reading? Who else would like a reading? It is free. This is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, by the way. Who would like a reading next? Hi, Code. You're welcome, Carla. Oh yeah, I'm so sinister, alright. Okay, who would like a reading? Who would like a reading? Who would like? Hi, Shanda Mondal, 6112. Thanks, girl. Champ, _316. Alright, for you. I feel like pulling from this deck. It's from the same person who created the other deck, but it's a different deck. So all legend for entertainment purposes only, but now I will pull from this for you, Champ. This is actually in many ways similar to what Carla's card was. Champ, for you, it's scrying. Trust your visions, intuition, plant seeds. Oh, I flipped right to it. Pages 120 to 121. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Scrying is a divination practice used by wise ones the world over throughout history. It involves focusing the gaze on an object, for example, stones or crystals, and interpreting the symbols and images that arise. Scrying is used with the intention of receiving visions, clarity, or revelations, or simply to invite inspiration. It's a form of psychic seeing, looking deeply and entering a state where we pay attention to what's shown or revealed to us through our intuitive senses. Typically when you think of scrying, you think of like the witch or the psychic who's looking at her like magic glass, or like magic glass ball, and like she can look at it and like see visions in it. The scrying card is a psychic see your abilities through training or your own experiences? Hi, Axel. Perhaps you've even been called to work with the stones through scrying. To do this, find a stone or crystal, soften your gaze, and really connect with the consciousness of it. Merge with the stone and let it reveal to you what you most need to see, hear, feel, or experience. Notice the patterns that form and any images that come to you externally and internally. Let the wisdom of the stone or crystal reveal to you what you most need to see, hear, and feel. Soul inquiry. How are you being called to develop your intuitive abilities? So I guess that was different. Regardless, I thought it was going to be more similar. But yes, crying. So heighten your intuitive abilities. Hyperos. Yep, you can get a card now. Let's see. Which one do I feel like? Let's see. No, I feel like pulling two for you actually. One from here. And one from one of the other decks. Okay, it's the same one. So it's the same one about strengthening your intuition. If you're being called to do that as well, to strengthen your intuition. And then for the other deck I want to use for you, let's see what shows up there. And to pay attention to signs and not dismiss or ignore them. Okay. Now we're also going to do, girls, I've been doing ups and downs. So good, but also not good. All the things. You're welcome, champ. What was I gonna say? Oh, 333 Pause, make a wish. To take with me, like, what do you mean in general? Like to have forever? It's hard because ideally I'd probably, honestly, well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, 𝒂𝒆𝒏. But I would probably choose the Rider-Waite Tarot deck just because that has the classic imagery on it. That's the first ever deck I had. It's not my favorite to use. My favorite to, well, yeah, it's not. But just because it's the classic and that's where like the imagery, I'm visual, so whenever I pull cards, if even for a slight moment I forget like what the card meaning is, then I have to visualize what the original card, like if it's a 7 of Wands, I visualize the original 7 of Wands, and then I'm able to remember what it is that the traditional meaning is for the card. And then Oracle deck, my Angel Answers deck, which is my first or second ever, I think it's my second ever Oracle deck I ever owned, because it provides you with yes and no answers, as well as like some timeline related answers. And that's the one I use the most of all of my decks. I'll ask yes or no questions or whatever, and then Spirit will be like, stop asking me. Okay. Okay. But now I'll pull for this for you. I don't even know if you're still here, but let's see if you'll end up getting one pull that also relates to intuition. That would be crazy nice. I feel like it's this one. 47, 48, 48 is a lucky number for me. Yeah, I do too, Carla. Okay, but serenity, slow down, pause and breathe. Take a deep breath, and now take another one, then another. Feel what happens in your body as you do so. This is what you need to do in the midst of any turmoil you're going through. It brings you home in body, mind, and spirit to that still place inside you where you can feel and hear your heartbeat and the rhythm of your breathing, giving you the assurance that you're alive and everything is alright. There's really no need to worry or fret about the circumstances of your inquiry. There's not even a need for you to find a solution. The solution will find you only when you calm down and stop trying to figure it out from a place of fear and anxiety. You have to trust that what to do or not to do will become evident once you're able to center yourself. That way you can think more clearly, breathe more easily, find your faith, and remember that God and the angels are really on your side. Additional associations, love, soul, domesticity, and spirituality. You feel like I have like an air bubble right here. Feels weird. That looks weird between it, doesn't it? This is the kind of stuff I have to do at home when my body's acting weird. I have to do weird stuff like that. Anyway. Who would like to go next? Red, brown, black. I gotcha. Who would like to go next? Also, if I had to say out of the color combos over here, which one is my favorite? I'd say it's the blue and the green. The light blue and the light green. Who would like to go up next? While we're waiting, Carla, I'll just pull one for you from here. For some reason, I'm hearing ostrich, even though ostrich is not in here. Ostrich or emotion? Okay, is it that one? I feel like it could be in the top one too. Is it one of these two? I feel like I should keep pulling. Which one did you pick, Carla? Hi, Samantha. Okay, this one wants to come up. Okay, so it's a bird that we got. Hawk, focus. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. Pages 61 to 62. Look at all the choices before you and select one to which you're willing to give your passionate attention. Once you decide, the right action to take becomes immediately apparent, and life supports you and provides what you need. You can then arrange all your priorities around that. Hi, Axel. You can arrange all your priorities around that which you've chosen. Set personal boundaries and practice self-care when and where needed. If you don't, you can easily get overwhelmed and fragmented, and your power will become scattered and diffused. Let go of all those habitual diversions that you made so important. It's time to go to work on the priority you chose and let it flow. The practice of staying focused is in itself a meditation, and this is how you can best express the gifts of service you have to offer to the world and to your creator. Additional associations, messenger, perspective, detachment, swiftness. Hi, Axel Bay. Let me show you Axel Bay. Hi, Josie. dinosaur, that makes sense with the hog. Hi, Habiba. My week has been up and down. It's been good, but also, like, it's been weird. That's like how life has been lately for me, though. It's like, it's been good, but also very weird, and it makes it kind of not good. Today's been a day where it started out good, but I've kind of been fading into not goodness. How about you? Chilling orange, yes. Okay, who would like a card next? Fun fact for those of you who don't know, the sound that you hear, like in movies and film and just anywhere, if you hear, like in media, the sound of an eagle, it's actually the sound of a hawk. The sound of an eagle sounds very different, and it sounds like not as good to people. And so that's why in films, when it's supposed to be an eagle to represent like America, freedom, it's actually the sound of a hawk. Yes, like and subscribe. People, my flare-ups have been, it's hard. Like they've been, my body hasn't been as bad, like not as nearly as bad as it was last week. But I've been having other issues, like I have dysphagia, which is difficulty swallowing. And so that's been bad this past week, and I'm nervous because that makes me more nervous because I get my outliners next week, at the beginning of next week. Oh yeah, so also, instead of Tuesday live stream, I'm going to try to remember to do it on Monday live stream. Also, thankfully for laundry, I only have to do one load, and I don't have to do more than one to like do my bedding and stuff as well, because I did that this week. So that should help as well. But, yeah, so I'm nervous with that because I don't know if I'm going to have an allergic reaction to any of that, so I'm already nervous about it. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out how to, like, I wish I had a physical therapist so bad. They could help me with, like, specifically one who specializes in Ehlers-Danlos and hypermobility treatment, because you can't just tell me to do things like an able-bodied person can do or somebody who doesn't have these conditions, because it's different. It's like how a lot of times people are advised to stretch before and or after exercise. It's like, I'm not supposed to stretch at all. It's actually bad for me and my hypermobility. It makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I had somebody who specialized and that it was covered by insurance and that I had money to help with cover the copay. But anyway, I digress. Yes, that's Carla. Carla is CW. Yeah, you have Hawks in Portugal. I guess I don't know where Hawks. I just felt like that was more of like a North America, maybe South America thing, or Central America. I guess I didn't think about how Hawks could exist in Europe. Hi everyone, I hate it. Hi Ems. Hi Alex. How can you impress me? Honestly, that's probably not how you can impress me much right now. If you donated, or if you like sent over like $1,000 on here or anything above that, that would impress me. If you sent a tip, I don't even know if you can do that good, that like grand of a tip on here. You know what I'm saying? Axel Bay's being funky. Okay. Yeah, okay. I love the imagery of this one. Double mission. Light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. Okay, double mission, double mission. Pages 56 to 57. Lightworker star seeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They are here to grow as souls individually, individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger until they remember their collective mission. It can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for light worker star seeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, aka your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. Star Seed Soul Inquiry. How can you serve the world by being you? A wholesome one. And yeah, I love the imagery of this. Richard, you need to turn up your volume. I'm meant to be whispering. Is there anything you wish to share? Do you want to keep it to yourself, Aviva? Either way is fine. It's just I'm a curious person. Oh no, and no, I was late today, so we're only halfway through. We're only halfway through the live stream. How do you manifest belief in something that is tangible, at least to some extent? It can't be something that's quite literally impossible. It should be something that's tangible, something that doesn't harm others, and it doesn't take away the free will of other people. It doesn't harm other people. And then continue to believe it. Continue to believe in its possibility to happen. And if it's, no matter if over time it doesn't happen, check in with yourself. You're like, is this something I still want? Or is it something that I think I want? And then maybe it's not meant to manifest, maybe, potentially. You're getting married, oh my god. Congrats. Oh, thank you, Carl. I haven't been asked that in a long time. Yeah, just today I am feeling more she, her, I'd say. But if people were to use they, them, that's also fine. Yeah, I haven't been asked at all. I was actually thinking about that. Was it today when I was in the shower? I think I was thinking about that, how I'm feeling more womanly today. Not for any reason, just am. But usually that's how it is. There's not anything in particular that causes it to be one way or the other. But yeah, oh, there goes my cat. I got you, Endo. Are you doing alright? Sometimes, even if things are good dreams, if they're vivid, it can be jarring. Hi, I'm Mirma. Hi, why? like in between two similar but opposing objects. Oh, am I still frozen? And Ira Wilson 2005, what am I actually trying to do is ASMR pick a card readings. Okay, who would like a card next? Who would like a card? Yeah. Oh, almost dropped that myself. Hi, do you mean that you want a card pulled for you, Emma? I just said it, and then yes, I most certainly can. Yeah, I feel like using the same deck. So let's pull from this deck. Let's shuffle about. Let's shuffle about and see what comes up. So we have jump in, and it says Andromedan energy adventure, say yes to change. Let's see what it says in the guidebook for jumping. Do you see they're jumping into the eye, the iris of the eye, and after all, you wonder, wow. Because who sings that again? Oasis, right? It made me think of iris. Okay, anyway. Sorry. I am also not sorry. Okay, jump in pages 82 to 83. Andromeda is a spiritual galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan star seeds are a group of beings who love their freedom, very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth really is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventure, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. A starseed soul inquiry. How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? Brian. Yes, yes I can. Angel, and then I have done some videos and be like counting down or counting up, like 10, 9, 8. Oh my god, I haven't done this in a while. I'm probably gonna get it wrong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did I do that right? Anyway. Let's see. So for you, so no. Let's use this deck over here is what I feel like doing for you. actually feel like using that one for you. Whoa, okay. Let's go use a different one, but we shall use this one. The Ancient Stones Oracle. Meet me a book no matter the genre. I'll recommend a book. I recommend Jeanette McCurdy's first ever published book, her nonfiction, self-autobiographical book. I'm glad my mom died. Also, there's a book. My favorite book of all time is. I always forget what the name is, but it's my favorite. I'm so bad with like names and titles. I've said this before on the live stream. It's about somebody who gets lost in the Himalayan mountain range. I forget what it's called. I don't want to mess it up. I'm actually in the middle of reading it right now, Carla. Have you read it? You're okay. I actually was reading more of it last night. It makes me very uncomfortable, so I hope. Like, it almost glamorizes inappropriate relations in a way. Potentially, I'll have to see later on once I get to it, but the way it's written, I'm like, I don't. But also, I know the way Jeanette is, her personality is that of someone who isn't afraid to push boundaries and, like, it's okay to make people uncomfortable through your writing. But anyway, I'm still reading it. It's still good, but okay, so no. Thank you, Ems. Oh, you're welcome, Ems. So no. Okay, so we'll get started. Oh, good luck. Auspicious wishes granted blessings. I've never pulled this card. I don't know if it's necessarily that right now, but hopefully it will be eventually, Carla. Like, again, I'm still reading it. I'm still seeing it through. I actually really resonate with the way she writes, because I feel like the way she writes is more so the way I write. So I liked her writing style too. But good luck. Yeah, I don't think I've ever pulled this card. So no, you're still here. Ems, she does talk about her time, like, on set and all that. Yeah. No, I got to Carla. Okay, good luck. Only a couple pages away. Okay, pages 86 and 87. This is the card of good fortune and positive outcomes. What's your heart's deepest desire? If you could make one wish, what would it be? Stones have long been associated with good luck and prosperity for the beholder, from myths about touching or kissing stones to bring good fortune, to wearing lucky charms made of white quartz crystal. One stone swept in such stories is Menantoul in Cornwall, UK, which features on this card. Menantoul is a Cornish phrase that translates to the stone with the hole, and it was believed that those who could touch the two standing stones either side of it while simultaneously looking through the hole would be blessed with good fortune. The good luck card is a welcoming one to pull. It's a great big sign that things are working in your favor. This could be in the present also be a sign that you're in a period of your life or a moment in time where you found flow, ease, abundance, and power. It's harvest time, and things really are going to work in your favor. Make the most of this period of expansion and get clear on what you want and get ready to receive it. New opportunities are on the horizon. A blessed path is appearing before you. Gifts, favors, and helpful people are gathering right now. Life really is on your side. Get ready to receive it while it's here. Ancient stones activation. I open my arms wide to receive the blessings in my life now. Blessings, blessings everywhere I am. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Sounds like I'm on frequency. So there is that one. That's such a good one. Yeah, again, I've never pulled that one. Never in my life have I pulled that one. You're welcome, Sono. Yeah, that's like probably the best card in there. In terms of like positive outcomes. Okay. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Sono. Sono. Hi, 𝐲𝐶𝐫𝐢𝐭𝐮𝐞.𝐜𝐨𝐦. Let me look at this. I haven't looked at this in a while. Okay, the blues and the greens are catching up. We don't have many beige girlies in the chat, I guess. I actually love yellow and brown together. It's very like academia. Yes, Endo, I most certainly can pull one for you. Okay, which one do we feel like pulling from? I feel like pulling from this deck again. So let's pull. Let's see here. Oh, this one flew out. The healing stones. Tenderness, care, gentleness, nourishment. I'm envious of this man's chest hair. Let's see what it says in here. The healing stones. Pages 92 to 93. Stones have long been used in healing rituals by cultures across the world. When warmed, they can provide comfort and restoration for our aching bodies, and some traditions revere certain stones themselves for their magical healing qualities. This seemingly hard and harsh substance has the capacity to provide warm, gentle, magical, tender care. The Healing Stones card is, of course, the healing card of this deck. Maybe you're in the process of healing something physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. This card appears for the reader as a sign that deep rest and healing are in progress. It comes with an invitation to say yes to your healing and to trust the process. It's also a message for you to prioritize your body, mind, and soul above all else, to treat yourself with tender care, to replenish, to nourish, to go gently. How can you slow down your pace to that of the stones? How can you prioritize your body, mind, and soul? Ancient Stones activation. This is a mantra. I choose to go gently and treat my body, mind, and soul with tender care. There we have it. I have 125. I looked at the bottom card, and I've never pulled this. The volcano relationships express don't stagnate. I've never pulled this card. A lot of the cards I've never pulled. I think recently I pulled the healing stones not for myself, but for a bigger card reading video or a post that I did. You're welcome. And can you pull? Yes, of course I can, 𝐿𝐶. From 𝐿𝐶. From 𝐿𝐶. choose this on the Power Animal Oracle cards. Again, everybody, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. Oh, I feel like the stop card. We just pulled this earlier. Dove, Serenity, Slow Down, Pause, and Breathe. Which is similar to what the previous message was for Endo. Okay. Take a deep breath. Now take another one. Then another. Feel what happens in your body as you do so. This is what you need to do in the midst of any turmoil you're going through. It brings you home in body, mind, and spirit. So to that still place inside you where you can feel and hear your heartbeat and the rhythm of your breathing, giving you the assurance that you're alive and everything is alright. There's really no need to worry or fret about the circumstances of your inquiry. There's not even a need for you to find a solution. It's very aggressive, I have to tell you. The solution will find you, but only when you calm down and stop trying to figure it out from a place of fear and anxiety. You have to trust that what to do or not to do will become evident once you're able to center yourself. That way you can think more clearly, breathe more easily, find your faith, remember that God or the universe or a higher power and the angels are really on your side. Additional associations, love, soul, domesticity, and spirituality. You're welcome, I'll say. I think when I've pulled from this deck, I've only pulled birds, because dove, and then hawk, and then dove again just now. On the front, I think this is it's not a wolf, it's a coyote, I think. I've pulled this before because this is on the coyote card. I wonder what makes people choose. And then also, like, there's the eagle, the cougar, the dolphin. I used to pull the dolphin a lot. It's this playfulness. Take time to play. Would anybody else like a card to be pulled from them? Also, I can tell my battery is not as good anymore as it used to be in terms of like how long my battery lasts when I do live streams. Rats. Oh, rats. Oh, are rats in here? Is Mouse in here? I don't think Mouse or Rat is in here. I like mice, and rats' tails creep me out, but I think they're cute and they're smart. Obviously, we've done all this inhumane testing on them. Cards from NYC. Hello. Hello, 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 hello to NYC. Would anybody else like a card pulled? I have time for one more. Isaac, I'm doing ASMR. I have time for one more. Oh, why did y'all tell me I had some like dandruff in my eyebrow? You would totally adopt rats. Yeah, I think they're cool. But also, I would never have one because I also would rather have a cat than to have like a mouse. yourself of guilt and shame. Oh, okay. That's so easy. Oh, I flipped right to it. Oh, yesterday was World Otter Day, and it was also my yesterday was also my nephew's birthday. See the world through the eyes of a child, trusting your inner mother and father to be there whenever you need them. Protection is available when you need it, so you can feel safe in expressing yourself in all the different ways you've always wanted to. There's boldness and innocence, and no more need to hide behind any childhood guilt about perceived misdeeds or be consumed with shame about revealing your true self. You're a gentle soul and have never intentionally harmed anyone. Release any guilt over your behavior or shame about yourself in this situation. There's no need to feel resentful, victimized, or arrogant toward anyone else either. Be the child of God or the universe that you are. In your heart, live in the garden. Others may cause you to prickle, but truly most of what they do or say to you is harmless and not a threat. So be joyful and grateful and let everything you do be done with complete abandon. Dance, laugh, sing, and be free again, just like you were on the day you were born. Additional associations, humility, protection, sensitivity, and trust. Trust. Nice. I don't pull that card often. I don't even know if I ever have. I probably have. It's just been a while. That's my card from here. Sitting and breaking the pen. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're definitely gonna report that comment. The street lads, a lady was feeding. Oh, a lady was feeding them. Okay, well that's different. Yeah, I like doing reading, ASMR stuff. I think for the most part, like in the future, I'll mainly do reading ASMR, either on live streams or on the members only videos, just so I don't get in trouble for like copyright issues. Hopefully, but yeah, I like doing it. Also because the reading videos don't really do very well when I do them. So it is what it is. But yeah, I like doing reading stuff. Before I forget, let's end the poll. So which is the better color combination? First place, 38% black and white, 36%, so not two, only 2% behind is the light blue and the light green. 20% is pink and yellow, and 6% is yellow and brown. Yeah, for me, the order it would be in for me is blue and green, and then honestly, I think it depends on my mood. Today, second would be yellow and brown, third would be pink and yellow, fourth is black and white. I like all the color combinations. Hi, Axel Bay. Hi. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye, Axel Bay. Come here. Come here. Good boy. 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 I got an itch on my nose. Or just below my nose. Yeah, you wanna come up here? Hi, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, I'm so sorry about that. If anybody's still here, sorry, but that was getting a phone call, but I didn't want to ignore it because I would have sent it to. They would have known that I sent it to voicemail. But I'm gonna head out now. Carla, you need to listen, please, Carla, to my members only live stream where I gave the updates Yes. Bye. Have a good day, everybody. Bye. Oh, how do you join members only? So the members only live streams, all my members only stuff. I'm glad you brought it up. You can like the live stream, everybody. If you want, you can subscribe. But if you want to become a channel member, you can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents. Even my live streams, all my members only live streams includes even the lowest tier level. So 99 cents a month, US dollars, if you want to become a channel member. I also, sorry, cat hair going up my nose. Also, I have different tier levels. So I have a 99 cent tier level. I have a $4.99 tier level, mid-range, and then I have a $30 $29.99 tier level. You can check out what you get at each tier level in the video description down below. But it also tells you how to become a channel member. Like, if you want to become a channel member, don't do it through your phone app. The app store takes a percent, like they upcharge you, and they tax it, or like they just add additional fees, and those additional fees goes to them and not to me. So you have to do it like on a web browser, and you'll know you're doing it right when you're not getting upcharged. If anybody wants to become a channel member, so yeah, if you want to become a member for Soul Slane, it's certainly good. So that a members only live stream that I'm talking about, you can watch that one even at the lowest tier level. But there's other stuff you can get at the other tier levels, like Carla here.